I kind of knew I wanted to be a music artist at a young age. I remember my uncle Darren, he used to always ask me, what do you want to be like when you grow up? And I used to always say artist because I used to like to draw. And I liked music too, but I didn't really have a lot of aspiration towards it at first. But one day my cousin J-Mac came to my grandma's house and they were recording a song in there and they let me sit in. And just watching the process, seeing somebody like rap into the microphone or you play it back on the computer, and just seeing how they did it, it just kind of really inspired me. I think I'm scared of not having the freedom to do what I want. That's kind of probably like my biggest fear, like ending up in a situation where my day-to-day is dictated by, something that I don't really like care for. My art is inspired by life. When I'm in a space where I feel like I'm like living and I'm not just here every day, just, stuck, I just start to feel inspired by it. Whatever, really, like it doesn't even necessarily have to be something that's completely related to me. One thing that I always like seeing in things like, I like stand-up comedy a lot. And something that I always like about stand-up comedy is that you can kind of tell that the comedians are like, you can tell when they're having a good time too. And that type of stuff is like the stuff that inspires me, seeing somebody like, all right, you actually enjoy what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I can feel that by the way that you're delivering it. And that's the type of stuff that kind of inspires me. But I picked Release as a single because Release is just really, I always liked Release a lot. Release actually used to be really bad. Well, it wasn't really bad, it was just a product of where I was at the time that I started it. I started it in December of 2019, and it's just changed a lot since then. And I felt like that was one of the songs that was definitely perfect to put out very early as Scotty Bleu, just because it's been with me for such a long time. And it was time to be here. Scotty Bleu is a series that I've started in which there is going to be 3 additions to Scotty Bleu Volume 1, 2, and 3. And you can kind of think of it as the maturation of Scotty, the reintroduction of the newness to the world, I had to reintroduce people to the newness when I was Dennis. And it's like I'm kind of doing it again. But I think I feel a lot more confident about this one. I'm a lot more sure of myself. I'm making like what I want to make. So every month there's going to be a single, and then a documentary, a music video, and a 3-song EP. And that's going to go on for March, April, and May. Yeah, got a lot coming up.